we ascend together. I'm your host, Rainbow Raaja. Welcome back. It has been a beautiful, beautiful holiday for me. I took the week off last week to celebrate Easter with my family. I hope you guys don't mind. And moving forward into this incredible season of spring, the birds are singing, the baby bunnies are hopping, and you know what every spring season truly needs? Some spring cleaning. I know it's time for all of us to take a look at our house, our belongings, and to really recognize what we are using on a day-to-day basis and what we're not. Spring cleaning is more than just clearing old things from your house. It is about recognizing what things in your life best serve you. And when I say things, we're talking material things, of course, but also what beliefs, what habits, what people, what behaviors are most benefiting you, and what isn't. If you are doing things that are setting you back, if you are finding yourself in an unhealthy loop, what can you do this spring to break that loop? What can you do this spring right now to end those unhealthy habits, to clear out that old wound, to clear out what no longer serves you? So I know that every single month I like to start with a reading, and I like to start with an activation to get us really excited about the month ahead. And since we are beginning pretty much a new year here with spring, with new opportunities coming to you, and some of you are seeing your careers take off, or maybe you're making some new friends or meeting some new potential partners. Spring really is the beginning of this bright, exciting new year. So let's take some time today and see what is in store for you during this season. What new opportunities are going to be coming to you? What new lessons are going to be coming to you? Are there going to be situations where you can apply new and interesting information? Should you consider taking classes? Well, let's find out. So we're going to be doing 5 readings. 5 readings. They're going to be short this time. I'll do 5 readings, and I'm going to do 1 group activation. And the activation, I'm going to be calling in my guides and my ancestors, as well as any guides or ancestors on your guys' end. And I'm going to ask that they facilitate new growth in your life, that they facilitate new wisdom, new excitement. All right. So please pick a number between 1 and 5 right now. Pick a number between 1 and 5. And if you're one of those people who are listening, you're just wondering about your life and you don't want to pick a number between 1 and 5, that's totally okay. Just set your intention that you will be receiving whatever you need most for this month, that this particular transmission will guide you, and that you are going to get the information you need to better your life for this month. All right, so we are going to start with reading number 1. Now, for all of those who chose number 1, you are about to receive a really incredible blessing. You're a natural healer, like you just are. You step into a room, you're that type of person that everybody just feels a shift. Sometimes it's not always so well received. But you have noticed that recently you are getting more recognition. You're feeling a lot more comfortable in your own skin. And that is going to set you up for the wonderful new beginnings that you're about to get. You are going to be coming into your power. And it is time to really clear out the emotional baggage that you've been carrying. All of those past hurts or slights, all the times people have forgotten about you, maybe they didn't receive you so well. It is time to sit quietly and evaluate all of those things you still carry, all the regrets and all of the resentment, and try and let go of those things. Imagine passing them into a river, passing them into the ocean, give them to water. Sit in your bath, cleanse it out of you, cry it out of you, sing it out of you, dance it out of you. But you are going to have to do a little bit of emotional processing this month in order to receive the new opportunities coming. Because you have been working so hard to create something for yourself. You know exactly what I'm talking about. You've been working hard at building this foundation. You've been trying to build your little, whether it be a business, whether it be an art project, whether it be whatever it is, you have been working hard at it. Right now, you're in this weird in-between phase between imagining it into being and allowing it to come into being. And so you've been imagining for so long, and there's this slight resistance. And it's just all that emotional baggage that you are currently carrying. It is time to let go of all of that and allow this dream to come true for you, to allow the manifestation to come to you, to allow your creativity to flow, and to allow this new project to finally come to birth. Okay? And your message for how to make all of this happen is that you have the secrets and all the answers to all of your questions within your own heart. You need to go into a dark, quiet space, like your closet, or put a bandana over your eyes and breathe into your heart. Breathe into your heart. Breathe into your heart. Ask your heart the questions you truly want answers to. And go with the first answer you get. Just see what happens. Just see what answers you get. Write them down. Feel into them. Go with the first answer you get. You have all the answers. You're procrastinating a little bit for getting things done, and that's okay. It's okay. It's a little scary starting something new, but guess what? You're going to be so successful. You are a natural at this. You are magic, and you can do this. So go into your heart space. Recognize your strength. Recognize that you are wanting to do this for a pure intention. You want to do this because it makes you happy. So go ahead. Go ahead and do it. Work hard for it. Remember, you got to clear out all those past wounds and past hurts in order to have the clarity to move forward, to have the clearness of your emotions and your heart space and your mind to hear the answers that you seek. So please do the hard work of crying, of dancing, of singing, of talking to yourself, talking through all those scenarios and all those repeated whatever. Just take the time and talk through it. Cry it out. And then do that meditation. You're breathing into your heart and you're asking yourself those questions, and you will get the answers you need. Okay? All right. Reading number 2. For all of those who chose number 2 out there. So what I see here is you have some kind of partnership that is beginning. And you're kind of in this extremely busy mind. You just can't concentrate. You don't know what's up. You don't know what's down. Maybe you're feeling really overwhelmed. And because of this mental state, you are experiencing a lot of illusions, personally inflicted illusions to your partnership with this person, to this situation that you are just now entering. So what you need to do is you need to begin to focus on your breath. You need to just really breathe every single day, all throughout the day. Bring your attention back to your breath and just be aware of your breath. You don't have to do anything with it. Just being with your breath. Each time your mind starts to wander, each time you have racing thoughts, or you are getting distracted in your work, you can't focus, bring your focus back to your breath for several minutes, just 2 to 3 minutes. You can do it while working, but close your eyes for just a moment and breathe. Allow that breath to clear your mind, to clear the racing emotions. That is where you need to begin to clear. This spring, it is about clearing the clutter in your mind. You have too many thoughts, too many ideas, too much going on. You will not be able to focus and achieve your goals for this season if you don't clear your mind, if you aren't more present in the moment. And so, taking into consideration this new partnership. Now, a partnership doesn't have to be with another person. This could be a partnership, just with yourself, like a commitment that you're making. But your partnership, whatever this agreement that you have with yourself, with another, is that you're making it more complicated than it needs to be, or the other person is. You're butting heads because there's no flexibility. There is no compromise. You both need to sit down, draw out some boundaries. You need to recognize what your roles are. And you need to be flexible with each other, in allowing the other person to do their job. You can't micromanage every little tiny thing. If you're in a company, you have to allocate the positions to others. And it's time that you let go of any fear you have about other people having control. Give them specific tasks and let go. Now, if this is a partnership, like a relationship, like this is your boyfriend, your girlfriend, your hubby, your whatever it is. This is talking about being a little bit more understanding to your partner and recognizing that you're projecting a lot of your insecurities, your own frustrations with what you're capable of getting done onto your partner. And it's about clearing out that rigidity that you have and those expectations that you have towards your partner. So, as we all know, all these readings are for a bunch of different people. So, just take into, consideration, are you in a career position or are you in a personal position, and draw the information from whatever resonates most with you. And the last kind of advice for moving forward through this partnership and how to make this work the best is to be vigilant. Recognize what effort you are putting in. You need to really take note of what other people are doing. You need to, be aware if other people are trying to cause you any harm, or maybe are speaking ill of you behind your back, or if your partner isn't pulling their weight. You need to make sure that everything that you need done gets done. And that you are really diligent and disciplined about getting those things done. Okay? Because if you're not living up to your own expectations, how can you hold other people responsible for for those expectations as well? So be vigilant. Be vigilant in all the work that you do, and hold others accountable when they are not pulling their weight. Okay? All right, number 3. So what I'm seeing here is that you are someone who you have this project on the horizon, or this idea, or some goals that you want to achieve, but maybe you have too many focuses. You are very impulsive. You seem like to be extremely, extremely enthusiastic, but when you keep switching your focus each time you get a new idea, you won't be able to accomplish any of them, because you're going to constantly be excited by something new and not finish what you started before. And right now, it is a really important time to finish old projects. That is how you're going to be clearing for this springtime, is finish projects you started right now. Go finish that painting, that drawing, go finish that book you started, go finish whatever it is. Finish it up. End it. Close it. Be done with it. You cannot start something new, truly, without completing the old. You just can't. Because that old will nag at you. That last project that you never finished, it'll nag at the back of your mind. For however long it sits there. You will remember it from time to time. So take the time and finish it. It is time that you started being a lot more, you're a very flexible person. You just kind of do whatever it is you feel like doing, which is great. It's so super amazing. To have the ability to just kind of go with the flow is amazing. But now you're being called to be a little bit more structured in where you're spending your time. Set a schedule, get a routine, and stick to it. You need to start completing these tasks. You need to commit. You need to commit to something at this point. The problem with being so impulsive and go with the flow is that you never are able to solidify what it is you want from your life if you're not committing. If you're not committing to a path, if you're not committing to an idea or a mission, all you're doing is kind of, sprinkling yourself around. So you need that structure. You need the discipline. And you need to be accountable. You need to hold yourself accountable for getting those tasks done. Go download an app that helps you with habits. There's so many out there. So many fun apps for getting jobs done every single day. Being really diligent about it. Okay? So that's some hard, the hard pill to swallow sometimes. I'm so sorry. But, it is time. It is time that you, put your left foot forward and you started being a little bit more structured in your approach to your dreams. Come up with a 3-year plan, a 5-year plan, and have a plan. You know what I mean? Have a plan. And the last message for you is to recognize that change is unavoidable. Whether or not you're impulsive and you fly around, maybe you're somebody who likes to move a lot, or somebody who changes careers a lot, or somebody who likes to start lots of different projects and never really finish them. Whatever it is change is unavoidable. You will constantly be evolving. But right now you need to decide who you want to evolve into. If you don't decide, the universe will decide for you. And do you really want to put that kind of power into somebody else's hands? This is your life. What are you going to leave behind? What kind of legacy are you going to leave behind? Who do you want to be remembered for? Those are things that I think about. Like, what am I here for? What do I want to be remembered for? So take some time. Really evaluate who you were, who you're becoming, who you want to be. Who you want to be. Come up with a plan for achieving those goals. No matter how impossible your dreams are. They are not. They are possible, and you just have to make a plan and do it. You have so many whimsical, beautiful, amazing plans and ideas and dreams. Make them come true. Challenge yourself. Okay? I can see from the cards here that you're more than capable. You're so strong-willed. You're grounded. And you're always contemplating your next step. But I don't think that you put a lot of structure or time into the plan, and you just look at maybe the next step and maybe not several steps ahead. So just consider that. Consider thinking about that, okay? All right. We are on to reading number 4. Ooh, reading number 4. All right. Ooh, number 4. So you have, you have something that's been lurking in the depths of your mind, in your soul, in your subconscious, that's creating so much tension for you. You're so stressed about it, and you keep pushing it back. You keep pushing it away. And it is really important right now that you are honest with yourself. You need to be totally yourself and know what it is you want. And if you don't know what it is you want, you need to start being honest about your emotions and about the situation you are in. Because with this particular reading here, I'm seeing that if you don't bring these things to the forefront, if you're not able to clear these stressors and the shadow elements here, maybe they are qualities of yours you don't want to acknowledge. Maybe they're qualities of another person you don't want to acknowledge. Maybe it is the truth of somebody else or a situation you're in that scares you when you look at it and you want to give excuses for it. You just want to run away from it. And I really don't blame you. I know what that feels like. But this energy is destructive and chaotic and sneaky. And this will destroy what you've built if you are not honest with yourself, if you don't take a look at the true nature of this situation. Like what is it that you can bring to light? Because when you are able to bring things, uncomfortable things, into your awareness, into the light, you have a chance of completely clearing them out of your life, as well as healing those aspects of yourself and welcoming new energy into your life. Now, this information, this, hidden information, you may have to go take a class to figure it out. You may, to find the actual solution to your problem, you might have to actually do some research. You might have to go, pay to take a class, read some books, do a little digging. Or maybe in regards to the new things coming into your life, that's what you need to do. You need to go and learn. You need to expand your horizons. You need to really explore all the knowledge that is out there. Because in your cards here, I'm seeing, like, right now, you need to become a scholar. You need to get excited about learning again. And with that new information, you're going to have a lot more power available to you. And you're somebody who likes power. I can see that. Here in your cards, you got a lot of powerful symbolism. You have a shark, you have a dragon, you have a queen on a throne. These are all very powerful figures, symbolic figures. So it's important that you are taking the time to level yourself up intellectually and to make sure that you are constantly challenging yourself academically, intellectually, physically. If you're in a hands-on physical field, maybe you're a musician, you need to go maybe expand what you know. Like maybe you've never tried improvisational guitar and you're a guitarist, go put some time into that. Maybe you've considered, adding a new instrument. Go try it. Put some time into it. Maybe in your business, maybe you own a restaurant, maybe you really don't know anything about marketing. Go read some books. There's some really incredible books on marketing out there. Super incredible books that will take your business to the next level, but you have to put in the effort. Okay? The very last kind of guidance that you are here to receive is respect your boundaries. Respect your boundaries. Now, with that very first message of there's this dark secret, there's something lurking, causing tension, whatever this darkness, whatever this secret is, whatever this truth that you are uncomfortable with, or feelings that you are uncomfortable with, whatever they are, this is tied in with this card on boundaries, about recognizing what your boundaries are. There might be somebody in your life who is lying to you, and you're, kind of aware, but maybe you're not willing to accept that truth just yet. Do you really want somebody in your life lying straight to your face, no matter how pretty they are, no matter what you get from that interaction? Do you really want somebody like that in your life? Is that what you want for yourself? Is that what you deserve? Set your boundaries. Demand better. As I said, you're someone who likes to be powerful. But a ruler can only be as powerful as their borders. If your enemies can literally walk into town and seize your town, you're not very powerful at all. All right? Set boundaries. Be strong in your convictions. And don't give people, the chance to walk all over you. If you draw a line, that's your line. Don't kind of smudge your lie and be like, oh, it's okay. Maybe I'll, no. Stand up for yourself. All right? It's time. It's time you stop letting people walk all over you. You're a very powerful person. I see that very clearly here. You're very powerful. You need to own it. You need to own your power. Be honest with yourself, set your boundaries, and go learn more about the things you have interest in. Don't let anyone get in your way. All right? For the last reading, we're going to go on into reading number 5. Reading number 5. All right, number 5s. You have a really powerful reading today. So, there were actually 2 cards that fell out for what exactly it is that you need to work on to bring in this new spring energy, this spring cleaning that needs to happen, right? The very first one is talking about how you are a very resourceful, independent person, and that right now you're being asked to take a pilgrimage, to take an adventure, to go out of your comfort zone and reassess what it is you know about yourself. You need to face the anger and the judgment that maybe others have had towards you, that you've had towards others, that you've had towards yourself. And on this journey, you need to just kind of quell the fires of anger and judgment and resentment, and nurture your kind-heartedness, because you can be a really calm, content person. You suppress a lot of that anger and a lot of that judgment and a lot of that frustration, and it's time that you took that time to clear all of that out. And a good practice that's coming to mind for that is Ho'oponopono. I recommend you look that up if you're not familiar with it. Ho'oponopono, okay? It's a Hawaiian gratitude practice that releases anger and frustration with others and with the self. And the second card that came up for things you can do to clear the path for new things coming into your life is to connect with music. You have a really deep connection with music that you haven't really utilized. Maybe you've dabbled in music a little bit, maybe. But right now you need to sing your heart out. Doesn't matter what you say in the lyrics, just make the sounds. Sing from your heart. And if you're not comfortable doing that, go on your pilgrimage and do it somewhere deep in the forest where nobody can hear you, and the only thing that can hear you are birds. Because right now, fearless communication and being able to communicate your message to others is really important for your life path. You are at a pivotal fork in the road right now. You're afraid of opening up and expressing your truth, expressing your magic, expressing all that is you. You're staying in safety because of fear. You are afraid to expand your gifts. You're afraid to expand and to share who you are. Maybe it's not fear, Maybe you're just really self-conscious. You're like, oh, what are people going to think of me? That's still fear. But, you need to express yourself unfiltered right now. And connecting with song, maybe listening to music, finding songs that really speak to you, help send you a message of what it is you need to do. Sing your favorite songs out right now. Dance. Write some poetry if you're into that. Write from the heart. Okay? Because music and a journey right now are what is going to help you get into alignment with seeking your destiny. That's the very last card here. Is it actually says seek your destiny. You're on the threshold of your divine mission, your divine path, whatever it is you came here to do. You're right there. You're right at the front door. But you're locked into immobility because you're afraid. You're afraid of what other people think. You're afraid maybe you don't know what you're doing. Well, nobody knows what they're doing. We're all just making it up as we go. But nobody is going to be able to celebrate you, to be healed through you, to feel inspired by you if they don't know you. If you don't put yourself out there, if you're not vulnerable, you need to step through that terrifying door of the unknown into your own power and embrace it. Embrace yourself. You need to clear out the fear. That's what you're clearing out. You're clearing out the fear. You're clearing out, all of that inhibition of worrying whether or not you're enough, or worrying about whether or not you have something important to say. You do. You do. Get out there and share your message today. Right? So try your best to go on a walk, go on a pilgrimage if you can, go to a sacred place, go somewhere that really helps you feel connected to yourself, the highest and best version of yourself. Sing or hum or listen to music or dance. Connect through music, because music lifts our soul, lifts our spirit. Music transports our energy into this higher plane. It gives you the opportunity to see what is possible. Use music as a means to recognize how powerful you really are. Okay? So those were our 5 readings. Those were 5 readings for spring cleaning of the soul, of the home, of our businesses and our lives. We all have baggage. We all have, all kinds of weird knickknacks and trinkets that we carry from home to home and situation to situation. Go through your stuff and dump it. Get rid of it. You don't need it. You are better than the junk you collect. It's so much easier to get things done when you're not burdened by the clutter. The clutter fogs your mind, fogs your focus. Have you ever been in a room that had so much junk you didn't even know where to start or what to do, and you just couldn't focus because there was just too much stuff around you? It's like that, even with our emotions and our thoughts. So clear it out. Do the work, you guys. You guys are doing so amazing. I'm sure you guys are doing the work now. Just keep at it. It's so rewarding. All right, so let's go ahead and give you your activation for new beginnings. This is going to open you up to releasing all the things that no longer serve you. I'm calling in all of our guides of light, calling in all of our ancestors, and I am setting the intention that you receive what is for your highest and best good. All right, just be open to receiving. Ashwatan he malakotoam lashwat atuku andi andu andi nyarat e marano manayan ushwatarat e marat induatambotot anjin janduatar Apalat ekoto aim no om eato anjiat echoata emarat eato aminin amoro ekantu indi amua nua ikaret emrat emrato omotu injak maroto im. Hambo andi amborut imyatoam patan eshota nakan. Thank you guys so much for being open to that transmission. Thank you so much for, checking in every week and listening in. It means so much to me, and I am really, really excited to see what you guys are able to do this week. And I want you guys to know that next week we're going to be talking a little bit about materialism in spirituality and what what materialism has done to spiritual practices of the New Age practitioner. And the following week, I will actually be giving you specific tools to clear physical things out of your life. So please look forward to that next week and the following week. Thank you so much for tuning in today. I appreciate it. I'm so excited to be able to ascend together with you. Thank you, and I look forward to, seeing you guys next week. Have a good one. Bye. Are you ready to ascend to the next level? This is Rainbow Raaja, your spirit guide calling. Please be sure to keep all arms and legs inside your vessel at all times. I'm just here to remind you to take some time today. Support Rainbow's Rising podcast. Go. Join the Discord community. Check out the Patreon. Get some stickers, custom tarot cards. Check out the merch. The merch. You know you want to. Go connect with Rainbow Raaja. Maybe even get a session. Who knows? Your support helps make this show possible. And she loves to support you. help support her too. Once again, this is Rainbow Raaja, your spirit guide, guiding you to your ascension.